Chuck is working on this 1836 Midwest, and it has 18 tubes. This is the diagram for it, and it has some interesting features like the output. It has 4 output tubes, and there's 2 pairs that are in parallel for push-pull. And Chuck has a problem that when he got this set, the speaker is missing. Here's a closer look at that. And that means that the field coil, and there was another coil that was missing, and the audio transformer was also missing. And he ordered a plug, and he looked around and he found some speakers that might work, but as you can see from the diagram, that there are some missing information, like the coil all the way to the left from the speaker cone doesn't have any ohms on it. So, what is that supposed to be? So what I did was I looked around many different examples of audio output tube amplifiers. This uses 6F6, but I also looked at 6L6s to get a general idea of what the value should be. And this is just one example of what I looked at and made some notes and looked at some more. And this is what I ended up sending to Chuck. I made this drawing, and I ended up with 3,000 on each side of the audio transformer and 300 ohms on the coil that was not marked in the original drawing. Chuck asked me to stop by. He was ready to power up this radio for the first time. And when we did, we had the right amount of current, but there was no audio. And so I asked him to find his transistor AM radio. And what we're going to do with that is test to see if the oscillator is working in this large tube radio. If it is, the transistor radio will squeal, and that's an easy way to see if your oscillator is working.
Oh.
Okay, that's good news. And that's on AM?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Do that again. Okay. Okay, so part of the front end and the oscillator's working, because you can interfere with that other AM radio. Mm-hmm. So that's good news. Move the dial again so you can hear the interference again.
That one?
Oh, just that dial there. Just Make it whistle again.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay, now that's proof that the oscillator is working in that radio.
All right.
As we saw in the video, it did squeal, and that is very good news. The oscillator is working. Okay, so the next step, I asked Chuck if he had his signal tracer handy, and he did. And I thought we'd do some signal tracing. And there's a lot of grid caps on this radio, so it's real easy to get to. So we got the signal tracer on RF, and we're going to see if we can pick up a station with our signal tracer. Okay, now we're going to check that's the very first one. Well, that's good news. That's good too. And it makes a great Christmas gift. Everything that's included. With all the uncertainty in the world, disaster preparedness is more important. Go to mypatriotsupply.com and get prepared today. That's mypatriotsupply.com. This is WPTF. Just 10 minutes. Hey, this is WC Hollingsworth Auto System. We're going to have you in and out in 10 minutes. We'll look your car over. We're going to pay you time. Done. Hollingsworth Auto. Your background made up. But 2 years into.
Okay.
Okay, this is where we put our signal tracer on these grid caps, and we got a station at each one of these places, which is good news, but we're still not getting anything out of the speaker. So we're going to continue on with the signal tracer. Okay. Okay, now that's coming out of the speaker, right?
Yeah. Nothing out of
Still
the
on
volume.
RF, and the hum is the speaker that we hear.
Yeah.
One of the places where we put the signal tracer was on the volume control, and that's when we could hear a hum out of the speaker. So we could get audio right there, and then on the 4 places on the grid caps, we could hear stations. So that means that there's something wrong right here. And that's when I had to leave to head back home. Chuck calls me up later that day, and he says he took that IF can out, and who knows why, but somebody changed out a 5,000 ohm resistor with a 15,000 ohm resistor. 5,000 is what's supposed to be there. So he replaced that 5,000 ohm resistor, reinstalled the IF can, and now this radio is playing, and Chuck sent me this video of the radio working.
Political confidant. someone I talk to about everything, talk through about, talk through everything with. He was my strongest ally and biggest supporter on council. He would still be my biggest supporter. He just won't be on council. But I am a leader that can work with anyone, and I congratulate Ms. Burris, and I look forward to working with her because she has a lot to bring to the table as well. And I'm going to, my leadership style is finding out everyone's interest and then trying to encourage them and uplift them to bring that interest on behalf of the people who have the biggest belief in them. So I look forward to leading this council despite whoever is on it. But I will make sure that I do in fact lead.
Elections are a lot of energy, and also running the town with those elections can be a whole lot. How did you unwind last night once it was all over?
I received thousands of messages, but I
Thanks for watching.